Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Natasha, and if you're new to my channel, then welcome. As you guys can see, the guys for the roofing came over to now start with the roofing. I had asked for a hidden roof, which basically hides the roofing sheets, but you guys will see exactly what I got. This is very typical here in Zambia. You might ask for something from the bricklayer or the people doing your roofing or whatever, and they'll tell you that they know what they're doing, but they eventually will give you something totally different. As you guys can see, the roof was done. To be honest, they quoted me a lot more timber, but I'm not sure where the rest of it went, which is one other thing that I will give you guys advice on. When you are doing anything, make sure that you supervise your project as closely as possible, or have somebody come and supervise it to avoid anybody from having itchy hands. Here are just a few items that basically were going to be used after the roofing is done. So we have the window frames that I got. Window frames fluctuate depending on where you're getting them from and who is custom making them for you. I would not suggest going to big hardware stores to get window frames, because they're like probably 3-4 times more expensive than going to get them done by the side of the road from like a little hardware store or whatnot. So always plan on where you're going to get your windows when you're doing such a project. Unfortunately, I haven't yet put the glasses to my window, but I will be having the bricklayers put the windows into these holes, and well, the spaces that they left out. They usually break like a little bit of the area and then basically put in the windows. Yeah guys, as you guys can see, this is basically almost done. We're still waiting on the guys to do the plastering, so stay tuned. But you guys comment down below what you think. I'm super happy about the outcome and can't wait to show you guys the end results. So the next day, the bricklayers came back to basically start plastering and to do some beam filling. Beam filling basically means that to build around the beam area and then to fill it with the concrete to avoid any water or anything passing into the house. Another thing that you guys, I will most definitely suggest is make sure that when whoever is doing your plastering, make sure they do a neat job and you see their previous works, because not everybody is equipped to doing what these guys were doing. You guys can see that in the front they've filled the beam, and now basically they're plastering the sides of, well, not the sides as such, but the top of the storage room. And this continues until like there's this nice and smooth consistency. Anyway, you guys comment down below what you think of the current progress pertaining this storage room. If there's anything that I've forgotten to basically add to the storage room, don't hesitate to comment down below so that I know and I'm learning from you guys as well. Another thing that I realized that my bricklayers did was that they were super lazy about it. They were supposed to build at least 3 courses above the beam, and then basically start doing all this. But at the end of the day, it's just a storeroom, so it's not that deep. I feel like the more and more you watch them doing whatever they're doing, the more I've learned, because of the fact that I am a very hands-on person. I did have another subscriber contact me pertaining some labor costs for their project. You guys, like I said, don't hesitate to send me a message on here, or even try to contact me on my email. I will always respond. And you guys can also send me DMs on my Instagram. I'm not a very active person on social media. I tried to be, but you know, guys, me being a mother of 3, it is a little bit difficult, but I will always try to respond to your questions as soon as possible. And yeah. So later on that day, the guys started plastering the outside of the storage room. One other tip that I will tip that I will give you guys is that when you are buying building sand, make sure that you know the type of building sand that you're getting, because supposedly there are 2 types. There's one for building and another for plastering. So I am not sure if this one was for building or plastering, but they did a really great job with plastering the entire storage room with the same building sand. So guys, the storeroom is almost done. I will be showing you guys in the next episode the finished product of the storeroom. But for now, enjoy these little clips and don't hesitate to ask questions. Once again, I do love to answer your questions.
From the back, the storeroom is finally done. I will show you guys a more detailed video of the storeroom, but this is what it looks like from the front. And if you go to the side over here, the guys who did it did a really nice job. I'm super happy about it. So if you guys want to know the dimensions of this build, don't hesitate to ask, but I will put up the more detailed video, so you guys stay tuned. See you in the next clip.